Daddy isn't going to rescue us. Jesus isn't going to rescue us. Barack isn't going to rescue us. In Blessed Unrest, entrepreneur and environmentalist Paul Hawken reports that between 1 and 2 million organizations worldwide are focused on justice and the environment. The solutions, he says, are coming from the bottom up. We have to save ourselves.
Well, what I would say first is that we sort of look for love in all the wrong places, that I think as a civilization in crisis,
which you are saying we are.
Yes. We overwhelmingly, we have a tendency to look for the next charismatic male vertebrate that's going to stand up somewhere, whether he is religious or she is political, and save us.
So that we don't have to do anything.
A person of such elegance and eloquence and integrity, a person of such vision and magnificence, you know.
Where is the leader?
That, you know, that finally, you know, the nightmare will be over and this person will show up, you know, and everything will change. And that vision is always shattered.
That's not how evolution works.
It doesn't work that way.
That is called a fairy tale for
it's called
a
fairy
reason.
Tale. And it's foisted upon us by other people all the time. And what I'm saying is that we call these organizations non-governmental organizations. Very interesting. But the real non-governmental organizations are in Washington, D.C. It's called the Senate and the Congress and the White House and the different cabinets. I mean, this is the area where we don't get governance. And this is not just true in the United States. And what we're seeing is people organize themselves to address the salient issues that government is failing at, which is poverty and climate and water and sanitation, economic polarization and the ravages of globalization, the death of the oceans, our soil. It's not just peak oil, it's peak soil. I mean, there's so many issues that are here that are being ignored, you know.
Fostered.
And fostered, and we're sort of whistling past the graveyard. And what you're seeing is a citizen movement arising, recreating and reimagining what true democratic process is to solve and address these problems in place, in situ, in location, in every culture, in every city, every country in the world. And that's why it is now the largest movement in the world. It consists of over 1 million organizations, not 100,000, and it may be as many as 2 million. We don't know. We know it's over 1 million.
We have the illusion, because we have news 24 hours a day from 17 different channels in 22 different languages, that we are well informed about what's going on in the world. You talk about this movement, and you point out that it is not understood. It is not reported. We don't know about it because nobody tells us about it.
Well, we don't understand it because we look for organizations or movements that want to aggregate power. We say, oh, we should pay attention. They're rebelling, they're fighting, they're marshaling their forces, they are organizing, they are protesting. However they do it, they want power. And we're accustomed to the idea that a social movement is addressing an imbalance of power. And therefore it wants to aggregate some to itself to regain some balance. And what we don't understand is that there's a movement arising that's trying to disperse the pathological concentrations of power. And we have no lexicon, we have no, social vocabulary to understand that. So the tendency is to think, well, these people are powerless, because they don't want power. And what they want is for us to be powerful, that is, the communities that they live in, the cultures from whence they came. And that is a very different agenda than concentrating power.